Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday night. I think it's night everywhere right now. I am so excited to be on here and talking to you guys. So I am just an early person. That's just who I am. If I'm not early, I am late. So as you guys hop on, please say hi. Hopefully I will be able to see comments. Sometimes Facebook Lives are very wishy-washy with me, but hopefully I'll be able to see comments and I'll get started soon. Yay, I can see comments. Hi. Hello. I think majority of you guys are over on the West Coast. I am on the East Coast, so I really appreciate you guys being on at 5 p.m. your time if you are over there. From Arizona. Okay, I am in North Carolina, which is completely different. It's 8 p.m. here. Hi, guys. Hello. So I will get started in about 2 minutes. You're so welcome, Wendy. Just wanted to get on here early. Ohio, okay. East Coast-ish for me. Yeah, I am not a night owl, but 8 p.m. is usually the time that I do my trainings anyway, so this is perfect for me. So hello. I'm so excited that Wendy asked me if I would come on here and chat with you guys. And I'm also very excited to talk to you guys about Scentsy Club. I love Scentsy Club. I think it is an insanely amazing tool that we have within Scentsy. And yeah, I hope you guys get a lot out of this. I have my notes both printed off and on my computer so that I don't squirrel. Sometimes while I am training, I squirrel. So just give you a heads up there. I will go on some tangents, but I promise I will come back around to what I'm supposed to talk about. All right, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. All right, so it is 8 p.m. Eastern time, my time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Honor y'all's time, honor my time. So just to give you guys a kind of snippet backstory of who I am. My name is Amber Ryan. I have been with Scentsy since April of 2016. So I just celebrated my 8th year with Scentsy, which is crazy to me. I am a superstar director out of North Carolina. So if any of you are familiar with North Carolina, I live at the beach. I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I live right over the bridge in Leland, North Carolina. I am a former special education teacher. I built my business while I was full-time special education teaching and did that for 5 years. So 5 years of teaching full-time and working a Scentsy business. August of 2021, I was able to walk away from teaching because of Scentsy. So Scentsy is my passion. It is my full-time job, but it is what allows me to stay home with my son. I am a wife. I am a mom to an almost 2-year-old baby boy. I can't even believe it. And I just love what I do. I love this company. You guys have Wendy Heath-Newgass. I can't even say enough amazing things about her as y'all's superstar director, shining star of the entire company. Just an amazing woman. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. That is enough about me. So first thing I want to say about Scentsy Club is if you are not talking about Scentsy Club all of the time, you are not going to grow your Scentsy Club. So Scentsy Club is not something that people just know about. Scentsy Club is something that you have to nail into the ground every single day, every single week. And it's something that you have to keep talking about because people don't understand the perks of it if you're not talking about it enough. It's not something that's just going to grow out of the ground. Like, you have to water it, okay? Water it a lot. You have to give it a lot of food. You have to give it a lot of water for it to grow. Just like everything in this business, nothing just happens accidentally. So if you are, wanting to grow your Scentsy Club subscriptions exponentially, you have to make sure that you're talking about it. And yeah, so remember this, in this business, you are the expert. You are the one who is to be the knowledgeable book of everything Scentsy, right? Who knows what this is? This book always stays on my desk. This is the product training guide. We have the electronic version that is on Workstation, or you have this that changes and comes with every single transition season with the new transition business sales kit, right? This thing is amazing. You need to know about our products, and you also need to know about Club. You need to know about Club. You need to know about the perks. You need to know everything about it so that when it comes up in conversation, which is going to a lot because you're going to start talking about it a lot, you're going to be able to spit every single reason why they need to be a part of Club right out. Okay, so that's my first tip. If you do not know about the perks of Scentsy Club, you need to go on Workstation and you need to train yourself the perks of Scentsy Club, okay? You're the expert. Be the expert. Think about a doctor. A doctor has gone to school and they have to do CEUs and they have to do all these trainings to be the expert at their job. You're the expert at scent. You're the expert at this fragrance company because Scentsy hands everything on a silver platter to us. We just have to digest it and we have to learn it ourselves, okay? Take your business seriously and others will take you seriously. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, okay? You have to first let people know that you are a Scentsy consultant before you can even start talking about the perks of what Scentsy Club is, okay? So number 2 tip, in order to share Scentsy Club the best, you have to have your very own Scentsy Club subscription. If you're watching me live right now or if you're watching a replay, I want to know in the comments, do you have your very own Scentsy Club subscription? I think that is something that is so important within Scentsy Club because if you don't personally have a club, you don't personally know about Always Get My Bar, you're not intentionally getting that so that you can share it, it goes hand in hand. You have to have your own in order to share it best, okay? I'm very glad to see that a lot of you have it, have a few, that's awesome, okay? So we need to get in the customer mindset there, right? We know it's amazing, that's why we have it, okay? If you were a customer, how would you want to purchase? That's what you need to think about. Club is amazing because it is that guaranteed PRV every single month, every other month, or every 3 months, okay? It is residual income that you do not have to think about. It is income that is going to come in. It's that PRV boost that you're going to have and you're like, oh my gosh, my PRV it surpassed 500 on the 2nd of the month. Why? Oh, those club subscriptions ran, okay? It's a no-brainer, right? So knowing and sharing the perks, we're going to go back to this. There's a huge benefit, and sorry guys, I'm looking down at my notes. I'm not looking at the computer. I don't even know why I tried to do it off my computer. I always look down at my notes. There is a huge benefit for people to join Club. Do they know why there is a benefit of joining Club? Do they know the perks? So what I have found since we have been doing Scentsy Club is that people who are not wanting to party, but they are my best customers, are the ones who are wanting to be in Club. They are the ones who are ordering all of the time. If they are ordering every 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, they need to have a Club subscription. It does not matter if they keep the same stuff in there, but if they are ordering consumable products, they need to have a Club subscription. And I share with them over and over and over again, almost probably twice a month in my customer emails. And I talk about it very frequently in my VIP page. I probably don't talk about it enough, to be completely honest. But you need to be telling them over and over and over again, it is free to join Scentsy Club. There's no like, I'm sneaking you in here, and once you're in, you're gonna have to pay like $15 a month to keep this subscription running. That's not how it goes. It's free to join and it is free to cancel. The best way to get somebody in Scentsy Club is telling them about the Always Get My Bar. Always Get My Bar. I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. But the free to join, at the $30 mark, it's 10% off. At the $60 mark, it's 10% off, and they get a half off item of their choice. I always tell them, you need to get Scentsy Club because you need to put your whiff box in your club. It is the only place, if you guys have not realized this, it is the only place that somebody, including us, can get the whiff box at a discount. We cannot use host credits on the whiff box. It is the only place we can get a discount is in club, okay? So it makes sense with Scentsy Club for them to have it. They have exclusive access to the bricks. They do get the points now. Scentsy is amazing, and they send out emails for us now, and they send it to their customers, and they send it to us to let us know when people have expiring points. I just got an email earlier about some of my clubbers, and now I know by the end of the month, I know who, well, tomorrow's the end of the month, but I know who they contacted about their points expiring, okay? They also have the opportunity to share their link to share that with their friends, and they can get points that way as well. They can skip it one time in an annual year. Share this with people, okay? Share this with people. But going back to the Always Get My Bar, I am very big on Always Get My Bar. My Always Get My Bar stash in my Scentsy Club is very serious. And I take my Always Get My Bars very seriously. And if you follow me on social media, when I change my wax, I am more times than not using exclusive Always Get My Bars from my Scentsy Club in my wax change videos. Okay, every single time I change my wax, I talk about it. I either have a video on there, or I talk about that you can't get these because they're mine, because they're made for me forever. Talk about that perk. People need to hear it. And if you guys do not already know, it takes 7 to 8 times for someone to hear something for it to register with their brain. Okay? 7 to 8 times. So you think you're talking about it too much, you're not talking about it enough. Or if you think you're like, wow, I am really just drilling this into the ground, that's probably the perfect time that you're finally talking about it enough. People are going to start catching on when you're talking about it over and over and over again. Share it every single day if you need to, okay? If you're like thinking you're annoying, you're probably saying it enough. So you need to know those perks inside out, upside down, all the time, talking about them. Talking about your personal club. Share your personal club. That's one thing I love doing, is sharing what I have in my club. Sharing that you can't get this bar because it's in my club forever. Or sharing that the whiff box that's sitting over there, I got half off within my club. Or when I get a brick, because I can change it out all the time. People also don't know that they can go in and change out what they want every single month, as long as it is consumable. It doesn't have to stay in there. If it isn't Always Get My Bar, it does have to stay in there. But everything else, if they want to change it out, it's cheaper for them to have a club subscription and get the 10% off and get the half off item than it is for a normal order. If they don't want to party, y'all listen to me. I was never a partier. I was a customer of my sponsors for 2.5 years, and I never, ever, ever had a party. She tried to booby trap me with basket parties, and they would sit on my coffee table. I was not a partier. Some people don't want to party, okay? That's perfectly fine. Get them in club. Get them in club. All right, so who should be in club? Everybody. Everybody should be in club. Anyone who likes to save money. Let me know if you like to save money. I like to save money. This world is crazy right now. We need to save all the money that we can, and we need it to smell good while it's happening, right? So share it with everybody. There's no person that you should not be sharing club with. Especially, I already said this, but especially those who are already ordering from you every single month, 2 months or 3 months. They need to be in club. They need to have a club subscription. It does not make sense if they do not. And honestly, you're doing your customers a disservice if you're not sharing that with them. They need to be in club. Okay. All right. How to take care of your clubbers. Your Scentsy clubbers are your official VIPs. They are the VIPs. They are that elite group that you want to make sure you are taking the very best care of. Okay. So when they get into club, they're already getting those amazing discounts, those amazing perks of being in club from Scentsy. But you as a consultant, you as the person that they joined club with, that they know, like, and trust, you need to make sure you're taking care of them too, okay? I am not saying you have to spend an astronomical amount of money. I'm not saying that you have to go broke taking care of them. I am saying that you need to make sure you're doing something extra special to let them know, hey, you are an exclusive VIP for me. So for me, every single month I go through, and I don't even know where my sheet's at right now. I go through and I go onto Workstation. I go underneath the club or the orders. I go to Scentsy Club and I see whose subscription is running that month. Okay. I don't send mail at the very beginning of the month because what I have noticed happening is that my customers got very used to that, and then they would skip that month and then they would be getting happy mail and their club's not running. Okay. So I'm not getting PRV, but you're getting happy mail. That didn't work. Okay. So I usually do it towards the tail end, not the very last week of the month. But like last week I sent out club mail. I have had to scale it back a bit, but I just I like them to feel special. I type up and make a Canva flyer. I have an example. Don't have an example. Here, I'll pull it up on my Canva. I just make up something pretty or whatever I'm feeling in that moment to print off for them. I will share it. Yes, ma'am. I'll show you guys it real quick, but then I will also share it. Wendy, Wendy, can you text me and just say what you need me to share? So this is Canva. I do have Canva Pro, but you can if you do not use Canva, please start using Canva. You can make all of your own marketing stuff. This was a template. I just changed it around a little bit. Okay. So thank you for clubbing with us. You're the real MVP, XO, Amber, and the Ryan fam. That's what I say with all of my verbiage. Amber and the Ryan fam, which includes me, my husband, and my son. And then on the back, I made this. We got our luggage, so I want them to see, oh, she has Scentsy, like pretty new Scentsy luggage. We are so beyond thankful for you and pray you truly know how much your constant support makes our entire world go round. If you're not in my VIP page, please join. And then just XO, Amber, Anthony, and Zane. Okay. I kept it very simple this month. I printed that off on the front and the back. And I included a felt sample of the May scent of the month that is coming out, which is phenomenal. If you have not smelled it already. I did a piece of candy and I did some glitter confetti. Okay. Very simple. No, what else did I include? I think that was it. I kept it very simple this month. And you don't want to do anything that's going to break the bank, right? So on a typical month, I usually have anywhere from 20 to like 26 clubbers going out each month, okay? Give or take a few, because I have some people who, like I said, they like to cancel and still get the happy mail and all that. I only send the happy mail to the ones who are running that month. Yes, that is only one stamp. I used to do, so during catalog change, I do them very differently. I like to exclusively send them out, you know, the new scents and the clean. So the samples of that. So like, I'm sure Wendy shows you guys this stuff all the time, but when you have like bulk samples done, so like I would send them like the new Counter Clean, the new Scentsy Fresh, a Scentsy Swipe sample. So just different things. If there are LTOs coming out, and for right now, a majority of you are, in hot places, it's hot, do felt samples because otherwise the mail's going to be a mess. But I've really, like I said, I tried to scale it back because stamps are kind of crazy right now. One stamp I think is $64. I do the Dymo printer with stamps.com. So it's 64 cents for me, and that makes sense to me. Okay. I don't want to break the bank, but I do want them to feel special. I do want them to feel like they are elite VIPs for me. I see that. I love them, and I want them to feel special. Especially because they're paying shipping, right? It's just like a PWS order. They're paying shipping with their club subscription. I want them to feel special. Because if someone's going to shop online with me anyways, which majority of my business is online now, they're going to get happy mail for me. So, all right. I've also done it to where I theme it. So like next month might be fun with like Cinco de Mayo. June, I'm going to Hawaii. Might be something along those lines. Just make it fun. Make it fun for yourself. Make it fun for them. And then when you do that, brag on it. Brag on it. Post it in your VIP page. Hey, clubbers, if your subscription ran this month, please be sure to check your mail in the next couple of days. You want people to get FOMO, and you want people to want to be in club. You want people to be like, hey, oh my gosh, they got something special. I want to be in club. Okay. So again, you're making it very, very exclusive to be in club with you. And about that, keep it simple and keep it duplicatable for when you have a bunch of clubbers. You don't want to have to break the bank. I've said that a million times, but I mean it. You don't want to break the bank. What do you have in your personal club? My personal club, a lot of bring back a lot of always get my bars. I have the whiff box in there right now. Don't hate me, but I had cotton cleanups in there. I had to check them out. And yeah, mine's always get my bars. I have a lot in there, like a lot in there, a lot. Okay. All right. Remember this too. Clubbers are VIPs who eventually need to be getting paid off of their addiction. They do not know that they need to get paid off of their addiction, but if they're already ordering every 1, 2, 3 months, you got them in club, you got them in the rotation, they need to start getting paid off of their purchases. It's a very easy door. Some people really, really like to get sticky and they like to stay in club. I have some people that like literally just won't, they're like, nope. They won't even respond to me when I bring it up, but I still bring it up. You never know when that one seed that you say, it might just finally make sense. It might be that time in their life where they're like, okay, like it wasn't the right time then. And I thought you were crazy all those years when you told me, but now like I need the extra income or something like that. Make sure you're talking about that with your clubbers. And that they know if they were to join and get paid off of their purchases and paid off of their own club, it automatically rolls over. They automatically get their club. Okay. All right. Another thing, share club info with everything you label. Okay. Canva template. You can do it on Canva with your information. I like to personally have Linktree. Linktree is my very favorite. I think it's fantastic that they can scan one thing and they can go to all the links. You pick and choose. So this is something I cannot take credit for making this. This was, someone made a Canva link. I think it was in like the What Did You Share page or something like that. This was on the side. I just chopped it up, made it my own, changed the colors, changed the lettering, but it talks all about ordering on my website versus ordering through Scentsy Club. Again, I did not make this, so I cannot take credit for this. And then scan to join down here. I believe that goes, if it does not go directly to my Linktree, it goes straight to Club Link. I include this in orders. I include this in mail outs. And then also my thank you cards. This is on Canva as well. This goes straight to my Linktree. And in my Linktree, I'm going to pull this up for you guys. If you are unfamiliar with Linktree, if you do not have a Linktree, I highly recommend going ahead and making one. It's free. You can pay for the pro version if you want to. I do not. I never have. I just think it's great that all the links are there and they can look at all different things. But so you guys can see what it looks like. Here is so what it looks like on a phone. And so like this is how you do it. Add link, you put the name of it and you put the link. So order here, that's just my personal website, the best club, click here, get paid off your smell addiction, yada, 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 okay? But I have it up there because I think it's very important for people to see. So if you do not have Linktree, oh Lord. All right, there you go. Can you see it? linktr.ee. Make an account. It is free. And also in my bio on social media, it goes to my Linktree. So they have all of those links at the click of one. I think it's really important. And when you do the QR codes, that's straight on Canva. Include those on your things. Okay, wait. This was one of my tips. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I have a few more tidbits. I did already say this, but it takes someone roughly 7 to 8 times being exposed to something to do it. Okay? So when you think you're at that moment of oversharing and you're talking too much about something, that's probably when you're talking about it enough. So think about that when you're talking about Scentsy Club. You just need to share it. Share it every single day. I'm going to challenge you guys that. Start sharing it every single day. VIP page, share it in your stories. Make sure you're talking about it to your customers. Hey, maybe you get an order and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your order. Shannon, I realize that you do not have a Scentsy Club. Do you know that you could have gotten something for 10% off and a half off item with those consumable products? Start conversating that way. Okay. Another tip. When you are talking to somebody, okay, I want you guys to think about this. I want you to think about, start with hosting. So asking somebody if they want free and a half off Scentsy. If they do not, talk about club subscription. Okay, well, you don't want free and a half off Scentsy, but would you like 10% off and a half off item of your choice? No strings attached. And then end on an order. Okay, so kind of take that funnel and make it work for you as the consultant. Start with hosting. Do you want free and a half off? Second, okay, well, you don't want free and a half off. Do you want 10% off and a half off item of your choice on consumables? And end on an order if all else fails. I already said this, but lead your customers where you want them to go. The QR codes, put those in their face. The Linktree is fantastic. And then my last tip was Linktree, make one if you don't have one. People do not know about the perks of Scentsy Club if you are not sharing it with them. So you just really, really and truly, to increase club subscriptions, you have to share it. You have to talk about it. You have to know it like when you're sleeping, your eyes are closed, you can just literally like riddle off all of the perks of being in club. Like you could sit there and talk to somebody on the corner of the street and just sell them on club. Sell them on club because you love it and you know it makes sense. Have your own club, share that club. And yeah, that was very short and sweet and to the point. I hope that was good for you guys. And I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm dehydrated. My son is sick, so hopefully I do not get sick. Do you guys have any questions for me in regards to Scentsy Club? Yes. Oh, that's smart. I probably should have more club subscriptions because I do always forget to get whiffs. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, Fiji flower is life. That's where I'm at with that. You guys are so welcome. I will share, hopefully, Wendy, you wrote down what you wanted me to share because I did not write down what I needed to share. Points really where I get hung up on explaining it. Explaining it, you're literally just spitting out, okay? You are ordering consumable products. You are ordering wax. You are ordering pods. You are ordering laundry. You are ordering cleaning. You're ordering anything that can be, it's consumable. It can run out, okay? So why don't you put it up on a Scentsy Club subscription? Number one, you're not going to forget about it. Number two, it's every 1 to 3 months. You get an email before it's about to go. You get reminded that your subscription's about to run, so you can change up the stuff. But whatever's in there, 10% off at $30, $60, 10% off, and a half off item of your choice. You get exclusive access to bricks. You get, it's the only place that you can get the whiff box for half off. And you can always get my bar. That's really, oh, I did need to say this. So on the months where we get the discontinued list, okay, right before catalogs are about to change, that is the biggest time that I get new club subscriptions. Spring and summer ending, especially going into fall and winter. I'm at the beach. I am a spring and summer lover. Okay, all of my scents in club are fruity, they are fresh, they are beachy year round. Like beach, ocean air, and coconut water, that type of vibe is what I'm warming year round. So my customers are pretty much the same way. So when that discontinued list comes out, I am sharing it from the rooftops. I'm letting them know, your scent is about to leave. It is never guaranteed to come back. Like if the catalog comes out next year and Bonfire Beach is not in there, I know you're going to cry. Please start a club subscription. I don't want you to be sad. Okay? And that's literally the conversation I have with my people. Fall and winter, I do the same thing. My people don't really love fall and winter because it's just so daggone hot here. We are beachy people. So really, like when Coastal Sunset left, like that stays year round in my club. Starburst Sky, like, so another way, this is what you guys could do. You got the Starburst Sky, Starburst Sky laundry, right? Starburst Sky is amazing. If you guys do not love it, I don't know if we can be friends, but talk about how amazing this is, right? So this came out last year, not in the laundry, but it came out in the scent. That scent was immediately in my club. My customers know that because I have talked about it since it came back in almost everything in the catalog, right? So they get the laundry because they love me and they trust my nose at this point in time. They trust my nose. So I'm going to tell them that they need to put the wax into their club, because everything needs to smell like this at all times. And we need pods in it, okay? Talk about the products. We love the products. We share the products because we love the products. If you're not sharing about the products, you really can't share about Scentsy Club because you're not even talking about the products enough, right? So keep that in mind as well. And I did not know that, but I'm going to have to smell that, Wendy. I saw you post about that and I was like, okay, because I'm obsessed with Starburst Sky. Obsessed. All right. I hope you guys got a lot from that. I will be sharing whatever Wendy tells me to share because I already forgot. And I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.